some pretty decent rewards in this thing. What's going on, everybody? Looks like the 98-day Summoner Appreciation Calendar has finally begun. And the rewards, I mean, they look pretty good, I suppose. This is the final 2 weeks of it. You can see on the bottom half of the screen, that's the actual calendar. The top half is just kind of some of the spotlight rewards there. But the final 2 weeks, the last week is all, every day is just 106-star shards, which is pretty nice. At the same time, if you miss logging in for whatever reason, there's that entire week kind of, that you have as a little bit of a leeway. So that you can still get the 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal here. And yeah, that is what I'm looking forward to the most probably. But man, a lot of other good stuff. Let's start with the beginning of the calendar, because of course the final 2 weeks, I mean, it looks way better than the beginning of the calendar for most people, at least. The beginning of the calendar is going to be great for new players. A lot of really cool stuff in here. I know some people love these, like the lower level class Catalyst crystals, so I got to run those quests. But then, of course, some 5-star shards thrown in, some units, 3-star shards, all that stuff, some boosts, and then as we go on, the rewards just get, progressively better and better as we move on. There's a gold pool crystal in here. Good luck to anyone thinking that they're going to get a gold pool out of this thing. Last I checked, it's a 0.1% chance, but hey, crazier things have happened, so good luck to everybody. And then, of course, fully formed 4-star crystal along with all the other shards we've been seeing. This is really an amazing time for someone to start playing and just kind of kickstart their whole account, basically. Because on top of all the 4-star shards and everything, there's also a generic 4-star Awakening Gem, which, I mean, you get the right champion and you pop this into them, then yeah, a new player is going to be set for a while. But as the calendar goes on, it's not just about the newer players. Of course, there's been 5-star shards the entire way. There is 11,000 of them in total that we're going to be getting. The Tier 1 Alphas, there's these, Tier 4 Basics are in here. There's a couple of Ascendant Crystals as well, which could give some more of that stuff. Tier 4 Class Catalyst, some team revives and all that. In total, the amount of units, I went through real quick, and I think it's 145 units in total. So it's not the craziest amount, but you know what? Take whatever we can get out of these calendars, considering there is still the normal July calendar up there, which is a standard calendar. But look at this, man. There's 4 calendars going on right now. Then, of course, we have a Tier 2 Alpha down here, and if you were paying attention to the beginning, then you know that there's actually 2 Tier 2 Alphas, so that's pretty sick, man. And I'm sure some of you are curious about these generic Sig Stones, because without seeing the star rating that the day is covering up, they look like 2-star Sig Stones. So what are these things? Well, let's take a look. Is this a 2-star? Oh, it's a 6-star, it turns out. It's a +5 generic for 6 stars. Pretty good. This one is essentially +15 for 5 stars, since it's the three of the +5s. Okay, not bad. Let's check out the page before that. What else we got here? Looks like there's another +5 for 5 stars. And as we keep moving backwards in time here, then we start to hit the 4 stars. But, overall, that's a pretty decent amount of Sig Stones, of the higher level Sig Stones. So definitely a fan of that, man. We got a Greater Ascendant Crystal here as well. Pretty good overall. It's gonna take a while to kind of collect all of this stuff, but man, feels pretty good that this it's just a free calendar on top of, like I said, the already existing standard calendar that we already get. I wish there were more energy refills. I guess there's always something to complain about. That's my complaint, is like, dang, man, I really want some energy refills to go through Act 6, but hey, man, the calendar looks good. Again, it kicks off a little bit slow, geared more towards newer players, but it starts to heat up pretty quickly. The other Summoner Appreciation message that we've gotten here includes a number of different things. So the calendar was at the top there. Then there's these dungeon days, which says each month enjoy an exclusive 3-day period where select dungeons will have bonus rewards and reduced champion costs, so you can join up with a partner and make the most out of your dungeon runs. And yeah, we'll have to see how that actually looks. I know a lot of people are not totally into the dungeons, but hey, maybe with the additional rewards, At least I'll give them a shot. And then here's a pretty nice one too. No map cost. It says here we'll be moving all map costs for maps 5, 6, and 7 for select 1-week periods in July and September. So I guess 2 weeks out of the summer here is going to be free for if you're if you're running map 5 or higher. There's going to be a community choice boss rush, which there was one of these in the past. It says here in September, mighty challenges and rewards await. Face off against champions hand-selected by content creators in this boss rush. This is really cool. I was part of the first one of these, and I have no idea who's part of the second one. Not in the content creator program anymore, but this was super cool. I had a ton of fun. I made my flare shield rocket, and some people said they enjoyed it. Other people, they cursed me out a little bit. But guys, whatever you do, man, like, take it easy on the people who select these champions. They're trying to throw something out there that they think is cool, and it's just a little event that is going to have some decent rewards. 6 fights in there, I'm sure, just like all the other boss rush challenges. But I know some of the content creators last time, they went through it, man. They got a lot of heat from the community just over something that honestly should have just been a really cool event. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Can't wait to see all the champions that I'm guessing again, like the 6 people picked out, so that'll be sweet. Then there's the collector crystals. For 1 week in July, you'll be able to purchase the collector crystal in the store to expand your roster with unique champions. This scares me a little bit because I had a run-in with the collector crystal once in the past, and 3,000 units later. I don't want to talk about it. This crystal guarantees 1 or 2 star champion with a chance to reward a champion that cannot be obtained from a premium hero crystal or daily crystal. We'll see about that. And then finally, this last thing down here is pretty interesting. A quest crystal conversion, which essentially is just allowing you to trade in 100 quest crystals for 1 crystal containing comparable rewards. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty similar to the arena crystal versus the uncollected arena crystal, where they're essentially the same crystal, except you're just, spending 5 times the amount of battle chips to get the uncollected one for essentially the equivalent rewards. What's interesting about this is maybe Kabam is going to actually add this new quest crystal, and maybe in some more difficult content, maybe for people who get a certain title. Maybe that's one of the bonus rewards for the next title after Cavalier. I don't know, man, but we've all been saying it for a long time. The quest crystals, they just feel worthless. So if we can, it wouldn't be bad if it was an upgraded crystal that was 100 times better than the quest crystal. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. Hopefully we do see something like that in the future of the contest here. But all in all, man, pretty good stuff. I'm really looking forward to the boss rush, the community boss rush, probably just as much as I'm digging the calendar here. Those are the 2 things that I'm looking forward to the most, and yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that if the 4th of July 15k unit offer does not have a generic Awakening Gem in it, then I'm hoping that this has a mutant gem that I can pop into Namor. But that's 89 days away, so we'll have to wait on that. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.